35. How many of you heard about the city of refuge? Any? Okay, I'm glad that there's few hands, and I believe it is easier for you to understand Proverbs 18 verse 10. But those that haven't heard or never really studied the city of refuge, it's okay. We're gonna go through this together, right? So before Numbers 35, prior to this chapter, actually God spoke. He said, "Okay, Moses, this is the land that I want to give to you and the Israelites, but this is how you're going to divide it. But please remember, they haven't reached Canaan land. This actually only been done in the book of Joshua. It is only Joshua's time that the land was actually being divided, but God spoke to Moses because he has something even beautiful for them back then, even for us this time, right? So in chapter 35, I want us to read verse 4 to 7. Verse 4 all the way to 7, right? You can read that all, but I want to choose. Okay, verse 4 and 5, if I were to conclude this, please read it on your own. It's just talking about a size of a city. A size of a city, something like that. And maybe you were talking about a size of a city. Yeah, okay. And it also talk about the locations of the city. Now maybe you are thinking, yeah, okay. But I want us to focus on verse 6 here. It says that, and among the cities which ye shall give unto the Levites, there shall be 6 cities for refuge, which ye shall appoint for the manslayer, that he may flee thither. And to them ye shall add 42 cities. Now, from verse 6, we actually have 2 questions to answer. Or before answer, we need to question first. Right? So what are the 2 questions? Well, to understand Proverbs 18 and verse 10, 2 questions that I want us to think about is first, what is the city of refuge? And secondly, why 6 cities of refuge? Why can't be 1? Why must 6? And why even God want to make it exist, the city of refuge? Okay, so we want to uncover these 2 questions. Then only we actually able to understand Proverbs 18:10 even deeper. Now, God established the city of refuge, right? And then he is the one that gives this message to Moses, right? And Joshua really established it. Now, based on verse 6, what we read here, it says that the reason for the refuge is for what? For the manslayer, that they may flee thither. Let's stop. Don't need to think so much. Let's just stop. Manslayer. If I were to really convert this in our terms now, is a man that slay. Right? Yeah, in our terms, is a murderer. Or in another bad name, is a killer. That doesn't sound good, right? I don't think many of us here want to be manslayer, want to be a murderer, want to be a killer. Never. And I believe that about you. However, according to verse 6, right, it says that ye shall appoint for the manslayer that he may flee thither. Oh. So the city of refuge is a place for those people that killed to run into. What is this? A prison? A place where there's a lot of murderer? Wait. But before that, why? Just like, why? Someone already killed someone, and this murderer had to run into the city. For what, yeah? for what, yeah? I'm like, okay. So, I did my research, not a very long research. I'm just going to give you what I've learned, okay? If you have, if you have your phone, you can refer that together with me and correct me if I'm wrong. Please search the original word of Hebrew in the Bible itself. The word is actually miklat. I don't know whether I pronounce it correctly, but it literally means a place of receiving, a place of safety. That's nice. to come to the city of refuge. Now, do you think it's a nice place? Imagine, God established a city to protect a murderer. What is this? I thought God is a God of what? Justice, fair, right? Why then like this? Are you thinking with me? I hope you are thinking with me because to me it doesn't make any sense. And I'm sure some of you will lie, it doesn't make sense. But for those that already know, yeah, you know where I'm going, right? So let's go to verse 11. Let's go to verse 11 to really know what is the purpose of this city. Verse 11. We want to answer the question, what is the city of refuge? Verse 11, then ye shall appoint you cities to be cities of refuge for you, that the slayer may prepare, which killeth any person at unawares. Killeth any person at unawares. What does it mean? Accidentally. Is there such thing as, oh sorry, I killed your wife accidentally? There's no such thing, right? But there is such thing, you know. I read news sometimes, not all the time. But with this news that someone tried to protect herself. It's a lady, teenagers, I believe. She wanted to protect herself and accidentally, while protecting, he killed that person. Now I ask you, how can justice come to this person? In Malaysia, I don't know where you all come from. Okay, some of you come from Myanmar and other places. I'm gonna talk in the context of Malaysian law. But in Malaysia, if you kill someone, you're killed lah. Like you have to go through some court, some judgments, and some declare. But by law, by right, if you kill, you're murderer. Right? Are you agree with me? Or you have something in mind? But if you have something in mind, wait first, just wait first. Here is that there is someone that may kill accidentally. And it happened. In this case of this lady, this girl, her purpose is not, I must kill this person. No, the purpose is, I must protect myself. And in order to protect herself, she's like, grab anything, do anything that comes into her mind and boom. Anything can happen. Right? Well, later you will get some more understand. I know there's a lot of questions in you as much as how I had a lot of questions back then. But this city of refuge is for the one that accidentally killed someone. I want us to understand this, keep that in mind because it will help us to be able to understand the Old Testament system. Okay. And it's actually to protect them. Another question to ask. I already accidentally killed someone and I need protection. I only need protection when there is danger. What kind of danger could come to me after I accidentally killed someone? Okay, let's do this some illustration. Okay, I talk about Jenny and my husband because they are closest to me. Okay, so they will not have hard feelings. So example, Jenny and Gualing, they cook in the kitchen and they like to joke. These two people are very playful also. So example, they will play with fire in the kitchen and each other joking and you're talking about what? Pointing knives to each other, acting that they are knives, something like that. Accidentally, not purposely. Jenny, kill my husband. And then I knew it. And I'm like, oh, Jenny, you kill my husband. It's okay, never mind, just husband. Do you think I will go like this? Or do you think like, okay, Jenny, what happened? Will I go like this also? Yeah, now what do you think I will go? You kill my husband, I'm gonna kill you too. Right? It makes sense, right? So this is what? This is emotions. This is a human being thinking. And God already knows this. God already knows we are this kind of human being. If you're exposed to a lot of negative emotions as we live on, right? So there is danger. Danger for those that not purposely, accidentally kill. So Jenny now facing a danger. she is the manslayer, illustration, okay, illustration. And I am now an avenger. What is avenger? Someone that I want to revenge, right? That kind of person. So Jenny, what you need to do? Oh, you need to go and find some protection. The real protections in this world is that I must go to the police station, right? Police station, right? But the city of refuge is meant for this kind of manslayer. Because when they accidentally kill someone, they need some protection from the avenger, maybe from the father, the brother, the sister, the whoever. And they had to run to it, not walking, okay? Later you understand why not walking. So let's go through verse 12. Why they need to be there for protection. But the next question is how long? How long? How long they need to be protected? Until the person, oh, Jenny, it's okay, I already forgave you, my husband died already. How long? How long Jenny need to be protected? How long the manslayer need to stay in the city of refuge? If you just run and then say, I'm safe. Or is it I run and I have to stay for a certain time? Let's read first. What is it? Verse 12, yes. And here verse 12 said, and they shall be unto you cities for refuge from the avenger, that the manslayer die not until he stand before the congregations in judgment. Okay. Let's read another one. Verse 25. Then you will fully understand why there is a need to go very fast to the city of refuge. Verse 25 of the same chapter. And the congregation shall deliver the slayer out of the hand of the revenger of blood, and the congregation shall restore him to the city of his refuge, whither he was fled, and he shall abide in it unto the death of the high priest, which was anointed with the holy oil. So there is a time given here. The manslayer, the moment they run to the city of refuge, they need to wait for two things. One is they need to wait until the judgments come. They need a meeting like this. Okay, there's a lot of people, wise people, okay? Not foolish people, but wise people like you sitting, and I'm standing here. Jenny is standing on the other side. I'm still using Jenny as my illustration, okay? Sorry. So Jenny is standing here. And then Jenny tell her, I did not purposely kill him, did not. We're just playing. I'm like, how you say so? Everybody, just saying my thought, right? So in this case, the congregations cannot take side, oh, I love Jenny, no, that's Jenny. Or I pay for LORIA, no, that's pay for LORIA. No, they cannot. They need to be not biased person. So they will have to go through with what is right and what is wrong. When Jenny mentioned it, Sila, there is also a need of witnesses. One witness, according to this Numbers 35, is not enough. You need at least 2 persons and more. Then it is fair. If I bring Melody, because you're also in the kitchen cooking with them, if you say, yeah, I saw Jenny kill. I'm like, see, I have my witness. But example, who is in the kitchen? Oh, okay, Frederick also in the kitchen, right? And he said, yeah, I saw, but they were just playing. Now we have 2 witnesses. 2 witnesses, but 2 different stories. How to go? So that's why God says in the multitude of counselors, right? So here we see that there is a judgment in the term that whether this person need to stay in the city of refuge or no need to be in the city of refuge. Not everyone simply run and unsaved. No, there is a time that the judgment. The person might be scared, right? Jenny had to really save her case. Reason, and the congregations are going to decide Jenny is not, not intentionally killed, so she must stay in the city of refuge. So if you think something is wrong, something is wrong, of course. She did not accidentally kill my husband, but don't you think I am also very sad? I can be very, very sad. And to me, it's not fair, It's really not fair. Well, it sounds like it really happened, right? But anyway, it's really not very fair. It says, let me find it. Okay, let's read verse 26. This is fair for me. Verse 26, it says that, and the revenger of blood find him without the borders of the city of his refuge, and the revenger of the blood kill the slave, he shall not be guilty of blood. Meaning that if any time Jenny said, it's already 10 years, I can now leave the city. Nobody's tell her that, but she chose to decide that. She stepped out, and I was there waiting for 10 years. I kill her, for example. I hope I never do that. And to the congregation, to the city, to the whole nation, they will find that this is fair. There is no more need to discuss. That's it. Well, two of these persons need to be very patient. One is, Jenny had to be very, very patient in the city of refuge. Until how long? She doesn't know. But actually she knows. Later I will tell you. Oh, until verse 25, right? We already read that, right? Says that until the death of the high priest. Example, Dr. Lee is the high priest. Can Jenny come to Dr. Lee? When are you dying, yeah, Dr. Lee? Wow. The wife of Dr. Lee is like, right? Another problem is arising there. So Jenny have to calm down, have